Hello guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to your show FarmerHubTV today. Thank you for joining us once again. Thank you for being part of the show and always staying tuned with us no matter what the issue is. Um, you know, we are always happy to have you on. If you do like what we do, remember to like our show, subscribe, and also do share with your family and friends. All right. As you know, from our topic today, we have a new guest on the show, and he's in the person of Amaefuna Maxwell, and he's going to be talking to us about exploitation of the cow horn, and that's the cattle on. And he's someone who has been into this business for quite a while, for more than 8 years, and so he does has the experience in exploitation. Agricultural products in Nigeria. So he basically is not just into car on exploitation. He also has other stuff that he exports as well. So he's a go-to person to talk to when it comes to something like this. Because apart from you being a farmer, producing your farm products, you also need to find a way to sell them both local and international. This is a person that knows what it takes to export from Nigeria to different countries, and he specializes in things like cow on, and he's also going to tell us about some other products that is into. But as our topic is today, is about the cattle on exploitation. So let me bring Maxwell on the show. Thank you so much for joining us. And guys, if you have any question, any comment, you can always go to our comment section and type in your comments on there. And Maxwell, or even if it's for me, we'll be able to answer and also talk to you. Thank you once again for joining us. Hi, Maxwell. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm okay. And you?
Fine, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today. And welcome to Farmer Up TV.
Yeah.
My name is Ako, and I'm very glad to have you on the show today.
Okay, I'm happy to be here.
All
Join you
right,
guys.
yeah. So, as our topic says, we're going to be talking about the exploitation of cattle on, or the cow horn itself. Um, before we go ahead and say talk about that, can you please also just give us a little details into who you are, what you do, and the person, Amaefuna Maxwell. Thank you.
Okay. In short, my name is Amaefuna Maxwell, and I'm from Anambra State. Well, I reside here in Lagos. I'm into car horn, buying and selling. Normally, I used to buy and sell locally. So until I get some contacts in Asia, India precisely, where I do buy and export to India directly to them. So I've been in the business for 7 to 8 years now. This year will make it 8 years. I've been in the business, and I can tell it's quite lucrative.
Hmm. All right. So thank you so much. People always just believe that all you have to do is breed your cow and sell it as meat product and all that. So who would have known that the horn itself is also a good source of income? So my question to you is that what exactly do this on? What are they used for? Are they just for decorations or souvenirs or things like that?
Many
What
many
exactly is the
things.
horn used
Many
for?
yeah, many things. Yeah, many things. Seriously, many things. A lot of people ask me that question. It will shock you to know that the basic things that we use in our homes are made of those cow home materials. Like in
Mm,
India, like they use it for toilet seats. They use it for
mm,
car dashboards. They use it for furnitures. Do you know even the SIM card you use in your phones? Most of those SIM cards, they are used by those inner layers of the car horn.
Wow.
They're actually sliced into pieces, then mold it into SIM cards that we use, that this MTN, Etisalat, and rest of them do use for communication. So the thing is so vast. They use it to do plates. They use it to do spoons. Name it. Name it. Maybe next time on the show, I'll bring some of the materials that I brought from India when I went to visit some of my partners in India.
Oh, that would
so
be
many
lovely.
things.
That would be a good one, because we would like to see some of these things that they are made of, so that we can also show our viewers as well. But it's so amazing knowing that the cow horn, because I know growing up, if a cow is slaughtered, or even a ram or anything like that, the horns are usually what they give to the kids to play around with, or they are trashed and things like that. Who would have known that they actually have some monetary value, and they are useful for a lot of stuff. You get. So so in exporting it, what does one need to do to be able to export it? Do you need to process and refine it? As in, what's like? Okay, I want to get into it, and I come over to meet you, Maxwell. Can you please explain to me what I need to do? How would you put someone like me that it's a first timer into starting up the exportation of of the cow?
Yeah, it's simple. First of all, you need to get your company registered as a limited company. Then you go get your export papers. Very important. Without the export papers, you can't export. Then once you're done with that, basically people that do buy abroad, what they just want you to do is, when you buy the cow horns, you preserve it. You preserve it by washing it with chemicals, because there are some ants that do feast on them, and once they feast on the horns, they are no longer useful. So you use chemicals like there's the one they call uproot it. It's a company anyway. They call it root it. Root it. You can even use sniper. Use it a little bit of it with water and soap. You wash it. Once you're done with all that, you just put it in the container and you ship. But the minimum that most buyers buy abroad is 20 feet. To fill up that 20 feet,
so that's
the 7 tons.
The 20-feet containers, right?
20-feet container, yes. And to fill up the 20-feet container, at least you need 7 tons of the cow horns to fill up a 20-feet container.
Okay. So how does one source for the cow horn itself? Is it like a particular? Do you have to keep going to slaughterhouses about, or what? How do you? Because you want to get 7 ton. That's quite a lot. How do you source for something like that?
First of all, you need to go to the abattoir. Yeah, you really need to go to the abattoir, because for a beginner, you need to make yourself known that, okay, this is me, I'm buying these horns now. Then once you go there, you meet, like, they have chairmen in every abattoir. You meet the chairman. The chairman now will be the ones to, like, tell you, okay, so and so day we will have so and so quantity, because we're going to kill so and so cow. You come and collect. Yeah. Then you guys negotiate on your price. Then since that day, once that day reaches, you just go there, carry your horn and take it to your warehouse. You wash with the chemical, like I said, and you keep for storage till it's up to 7 tons. Then you ship.
Wow. I'm still amazed that something that we feel it's of no value, can be so valuable, right?
Yeah.
So it's always amazing. And that's one of the reasons why we started this show, because there's so many things involved in agriculture that a lot of people don't know. They only feel that you actually have to just cultivate the land itself, but there's so many ways you can actually make money in agriculture without actually cultivating lands, planting stuff and things like that. You get. So I also know that you export some other stuff apart from cow horn. Well, can you just tell us a little bit about what you do, your company, and things like that? What else you export?
Yeah, I honestly, like, this year, I'm actually looking at exporting. Normally, I do export cashew as well. I do export cashew as well. Yeah, raw cashew, and but this year I want to kind of expand a little. I want to start exporting foodstuffs like egusi, not grinded ones, so the whole ones, egusi,
Yeah.
obono, and some other things like that. Even palm oil. Those businesses are very lucrative. If you should push those things into the US or the UK, you make decent income, you know. So I actually want to enter into that field as well.
Oh, okay. So the export, I know, Nigeria, things sometimes can be a little bit difficult, right? Or different, done differently. Don't let me say difficult. Let me say done differently. How easy is it? I know you said, oh, register your company. Yeah, that can be easy. But getting your export papers and everything, what are the ways one needs to go about it? How easy is it for a company to just get an export company certificates to be able to export out of Nigeria?
I wouldn't say it's hard. It's not really hard anyway. You just need to get once your company is registered as a limited company, then you get your TIN number. What you need is your TIN number, and there are two documents they call CO2, CO7. Those are the two things. Those are the three things you need: your TIN number, CO2, CO7 documents. Once you get it to an agent, I'm client and forwarding agents, they'll be the ones to get you the export papers. But the little challenge about exporting in Nigeria is the freight rates. It fluctuates. It's not stable. Today, like in my ship at the rate of like $1,400 because we normally pay in foreign currency. But in the next shipment, it might be like 1,618. And you know the way the dollar rate fluctuates up and down. So all those things affect business. Yeah. So apart from that, there's no really any more reasonable challenge that's taxing like that.
Okay, wow, that's good to hear. So so are there like a specific cow horns that you have to get? Is it like we have different type of breeds of cow, you understand? So is it like are they specific ones that are more lucrative than the others that the exporters want?
Yes. Like different buyers have different specifications. I've shipped to US before, and they were demanding for the horns that are only white, just white horns. I've exported to China before, and they're demanding for only white horns, but they should be like 14 inches and above. The people I'm doing business with now are the Indians. I'm exporting to India. I even pushed one last month, January. What they are demanding for is just for black. They're demanding for black and white. Black and white. They demanding for two colors on one horn, and it must be 17 inches and above. So all these varieties have different prices anyway. So it all depends on the kind of the suppliers you're supplying to and their specifications, what they want. But mind you, all horns are very useful. All horns are useful, no matter how big or small they are. You must definitely find a company in abroad that needs that particular specification. You just need to get what you can get, contact the people that need them, and you push it to them. That's it.
There you have it, guys. That's from Maxwell, someone that has been into this business for a while. What you have to do is do your research, contact these companies, and you'll be able to export to them. And so, Maxwell, do you also put people through that wants to start up and things like, in case any of our viewers want to get into the business, can they reach you?
Yeah, sure. Of course, they can reach me.
All right.
Definitely.
Yes. So I'll put your contact at the end of the show on there.
Okay.
Here. So I'll get it from Tunde, so that we can have it on the show, so that in case they want to contact you, or even if you guys want to contact Maxwell about exporting cow horns, or getting into the business of exportation of cow on, you can also reach us and we'll forward your message to him, and you guys will be able to join up. So thank you so much. If you like what we're doing, do subscribe,
Thank you
join up,
too.
And thank you for being part of us
Yeah,
always.
thank you. I'm glad that I was part of the show. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, we're very glad you, and we're still definitely going to bring you back on again, because we
All
would
right.
want to
All
see
right.
how this the cow horns looks like, and what like the products you said you brought back from India. We want to see, so that people have an idea of what these things are used for, and
Of
what
course,
we
that won't
get
be a problem
out.
at all. I will
Uh,
definitely do that.
okay, that would be so wonderful. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Maxwell. Do you have any last
Yeah. Thank you.
words for our viewers?
Yeah. I would just say specifically on my own kind of business,
Mm,
anything that comes from the cow is useful. That's all I can say.
mm.
Nothing is garbage. Everything is useful as long as it's from the cow. That's all I can say.
There you have it, guys. Anything that comes from the cow is useful, and that's a big eye opener. Thank you so much for being part of the show. It's a very short one today, because for some reason Maxwell has been able to just answer all our questions without as fast as possible. You understand? So I wish there was more we could talk about. Though I know there's a lot we still want to talk about, but
Yeah,
you
sure,
know,
definitely a whole lot, a whole lot.
there's a whole lot we still talk about, because I want to get into the whole export things.
Okay,
You know,
okay,
and maybe what I'm thinking is that maybe we'll bring you back on the show and we'll talk about just exportation alone. How to
okay, okay.
start, what to get into, how to go about it. Registering companies and things like that. You
All
get
right,
so. So definitely Maxwell is going to come back on the show, and we're going to
all
talk
right.
about exportation generally. You understand? It's been there for 8 years, and I'm always so glad talking to someone that's been doing it for a long time, because it means they've gone through everything, the good and the bad.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? And I'm always so glad to talk to someone like you. Thank you so much, Maxwell, for being part of the show
Yeah,
today.
thank you too.
Hopefully, we'll be able to get you back on the show once again. And I will also get your contact from Tunde, so that I can reach out to you as well. All right.
Okay, all
All
right.
right.
Thank
Thank you
you
so
too.
much.
All right.
All right, guys. That's our show for today. It's a very brief one. Like I said, we still have a lot to talk about with Amaefuna Maxwell. And he's going to be coming back on the show to talk to us about exportation from Nigeria in general. So if you do like what we're doing, thank you so much for being part of the show. Just subscribe, give us a thumbs up, like the show. And even if you find out that there's something we need to do better, or we have a topic that you want us to talk about in the world of agriculture, please do share with us. If you want to come on the show to talk about what you do, you can also give us a word on our social media page handle. It's FarmerHubTV, and or even send us a message on any of our shows on YouTube, and we'll reach out to you, and we can bring you. If you're a farmer, you can always share your experiences and everything with other farmers. So you can always come on the show to talk about what you do, and we'll be very glad to have you. Thank you so much. It's once again Ayo signing out. Have a blessed day, and remember, no farmer, no food. Let's come together, and let's all work together, and help each other. Have a nice and wonderful day. Bye. Cheers.